Can I talk to you for a moment about what I think is one of the highest levels of prayer? We find in the book of James, the 5th chapter, where he says, "If any are merry among you, let him sing psalms. If any are afflicted, let him pray." And then it talks about the effectual, fervent prayer of a righteous person that avails much. The kind of prayer that he's referring to is a heartfelt prayer. And to pray heartfelt prayers, oftentimes, in my experience, are silent. It's almost like you can't even express in words what you are feeling in your heart, and you allow your heart to talk to God. Deep calling unto deep. Are you getting what I'm saying? There are instances of this type of prayer throughout the Bible. One that stands out in my mind in particular is Hannah. You know, the Bible says Hannah was afflicted and tormented because she was barren, and her adversary, Peninnah, was, always riding her. And she wept bitterly, the Bible says. But she began to pray in her heart. Her voice was not heard, only her lips moved. She was in such agony of prayer that the priest of the house, Eli, thought she was drunk. Dig that. And he said to her, "Woman, put thy wine away from you. You know, what you doing in the church house drunk?" And she says, "No, my Lord, I'm not drunken, but I'm pouring out my soul unto God." When you pour out your heart to God, oftentimes words itself does not express it. And so you can pray fervently and heartfelt prayers in silence, in your heart. Are you getting what I'm saying? And these are the types of prayer meetings that God is going to have us hold here in the prayer chapel. Sometimes when we're called upon to pray and we have public prayer, the prayer's often not so much for God's audience, but for the people to hear it, But those real issues in our lives, we don't want everybody to know about, So those are the times that I have found my prayer to be effective, is when I pour my heart out to Him and my voice is not heard.